We're at OzKey Inc. Chapter 1. The Backrooms All Seeing. We're back. Pending if this is the run. Just complete a decent speedrun today. Then it's gonna be uploaded, and you're probably wondering, well, Connor, why two uploads of the same game being speedrun? Because something significant has been found. So, if you saw my upload earlier today, depending if I end up getting a good run today, then you'll probably remember me saying that this is the partygoer update, where they added the partygoer monster. The issue with this is I'm not very smart, and I didn't do my research, because I thought partygoer was like glitched, he wasn't in the game yet. Well, he is. He's horrifying, there are two of them, and most importantly, he has his own level. Location. So, and what's significant about this is, by going to his location, you skip a majority of the first segment of the game. So let me explain this really quickly. First of all, loading screens, because by going to the partygoer level and completing it successfully, it brings you from partygoer level to level 3. And you find the partygoer level on level 0. The first thing is loading screens. That cuts out a middleman like loading screen. Because going from level 0 to 1 to 2 to 3, you get more loading screens. Why am I not going prone? That's gonna cost a bit of time. Bit buggy. But by cutting out a loading screen, you save a lot of time. Because loading screens can, depending on just your situation, be pretty bad. So here's a secret level. Second of all, fun can be beaten extremely quickly. Like, quicker than level 1. And level 1 is one of the quickest levels. You run, grab a screwdriver, and go back. So, there's a lot to be saved by going here. Like, believe it or not, we're already halfway through this level, if not more. There's the exit. So the reason why there are going to be 2 uploads is because, yeah, this was found. So not only do you need to not go up the long 50-flight staircase, and not only do you save on loading screens, but you also get to skip levels 1 and 2. Which admittedly, level 2 is probably one of the fastest, if not the fastest. I can't think of any others that would be necessarily much faster. And so is level 1. But that level's about just as long, if not quicker. And you skip 2 levels for the price of 1. Okay, we're gonna avoid. I was actually recording another run where I ended up dying because he swayed towards me, unfortunately. I don't know how he made the eyeball AI. It's actually something I'm quite curious about. Like why he sways left and sways right, and the hitbox follows. But, very odd, to say the least. I'm actually gonna go left here just in case he sways right, while going over here. Okay, we're good, even though I think he was swaying towards me. Yeah, he sways left and right. I'm very curious to know how they did that. That's, it's very cool, but it can also be very problematic if you're in that tight hallway and he comes at you. Oh god, go. It's right there. Okay. That part, I'm always paranoid a little bit. I think rightfully so. Alright, so basically from here, if you saw my other video, you've seen this one. It's going to be different commentary and possibly a different route here and there if I accidentally make a mistake. I know I made 1 or 2 mistakes in the earlier run when it came to the cave level, so I'll be keeping an eye out for that. But aside from that, it's just gonna be new commentary and possibly slight changes to the route, and yet it's gonna be a drastically different time. I second guessed myself right there. I shouldn't have. It's not great. See, I may have taken a wrong route here. I know I'm definitely on my way, though, to the right spot. There it is. So maybe a bit of time lost there, but honestly, I think it's perfectly fine to lose out on a little bit here and there. Just because of the... that saves ludicrous amounts of time. I also failed grabbing the flashlight again. I remember earlier I failed to. It's funny how some things are the same. I swear I grabbed it. Oh my god. That's not great. Then again, that barely costs anything. And usually when speedrunning, when it comes to games like this, where it's just like doing a narrow path, games like Superliminal and stuff, you do need to sweat the small things like that. Like missing one grab, even though I recovered quickly, it took like a second. Normally, yeah, I worry a lot about those, because those add up very quickly. Yeah, it's 1 second. But 100 1-second mistakes, that's 100 seconds you're looking at. But right now, not concerned about tiny hiccups like that. Just because of the fact that, well, you know, we skipped at least, I think, 3 to 4 minutes of the run by going to the party fun level. Once again, this is probably one of my least favorite places to be. I failed the elevator again. Grab! Oh, glitchy when you're holding items. This is one of my least favorite areas to be, not because it's badly made. It's not. I phrased that bad. It's not badly made. The area works fine. But it's, again, fear of the unknown. Not sure where the guy is. Which I guess scratched, you know, new dialogue, new commentary from the what's different in this video from the last one. I'm basically just rehashing things I've already said. But no, I genuinely don't know if this is his level and if he's implemented yet. It's horrifying. Okay, here we go. Now we're zooming. See, I'm able to clip through that couch, but these cushions have collision. It's hard to keep in mind what is what. What has properties where you can just walk through and what has properties where you need to be avoiding it on purpose. It's right here. Which in the earlier video, one of my biggest concerns when it came to speedrunning was how to clip through walls. Because that gave PlayStation players a bit of an upper hand. They definitely have the lower hand on loading screens, unfortunately. But what gave them the upper hand was... oh wait, these are invisible. They could clip through walls by recalibrating, like recentering themselves in VR. So you could go to levels such as level 1, and without grabbing the screwdriver, just clip through the wall. So that gave them an upper hand. I was worried, because being on Oculus, I do save times on loading screens, but that was a whole nother level that they could skip instantly. But now the playing field is leaning towards Oculus, because we have, I think, better load times. I don't want to bring out specs. I don't know. For all I know, Oculus is actually, but from what I've heard at least, load times are better on Oculus. And that's the only level I'm pretty sure in which the clipping through walls glitch helps. So we've saved, again, say it with me, a significant amount of time. Not really much of a way to improve the route on this level. Just kind of go with it. Is this invisible? I forget. It is. There you go. Luckily, I've been added to this level, so I don't need to worry too much. Even though those hurdles are fake, I always jump over them. You gotta respect hurdles. They're put there for a reason. Alright, we're just gonna touch a wall, and we'll be on our way. Now for the scariest level. For both the speedrun and just in general. What can go wrong? So once again, we are going to grab a flashlight, for starters. And hopefully this time we don't get lost like we did last time. Because that was a mistake we made. Or I made. I don't know why I always say we. It's like a habit I have when recording. I believe it's over. Oh, I forgot about the falling from the ceiling spikes. I probably just almost died. Okay, I went the right way. Okay, time to be scared. Not because it's a giant spider, but because this is where the run either is made or broken. Make it or break it. Fucking full send it. Down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Oh, oh. Okay, I thought I clipped through the floor. I mean, I did. Like, I don't know, that is going to translate to video. That may have cost a little bit of time. Bit of a map bug, but, that was only, like, at most 5 seconds. I'm not too worried about what just happened. Definitely strange zone. It scared me a little bit. I thought I was permanently under the map. And that I was just gonna have to scrap the video, scrap the run. That's definitely the weird part about speedrunning games for videos. It's a lot easier live stream because when recording just a video, yeah, anything can happen. Things cannot go as planned due to the speedrun nature and the fact that Rec Room does act up every now and then. A lot is unpredictable, and that's not great for us because, or for me, rather. The problem with that is I've repeated myself a lot. That was a bit glitchy. This is the first run I've made it past level 3, but there were 3 runs where I made it to level either fun or 3 and I died. I just had to restart saying what I was saying already. Battery low. We'll be fine, we'll make it. Battery low notification pops up at 30%. I think we can last for 30% more battery. Okay, so I also have newfound knowledge that my run from earlier, the 2429, that is actually a much bigger number than it was in reality. Because I found out, first of all, I started the time the second I started recording, but time only starts when you enter story mode. And second of all, time ends the second you touch the elevator.
Subject A-100
in the spheres.
Field shut down. Commencing.
And I included the entire credits. I put that in the description because I wasn't sure if that counted. So it didn't. That time was realistically more like 23, possibly 22, depending how much, you know, just introduction I was giving the game before I entered the story mode. So this is, I'm thinking 5, maybe even more minutes quicker. Like sub 20 is definitely achievable, if not what we've just accomplished. With the fact that, first of all, we didn't talk for a while, we didn't count the credits. We're doing it. I don't know, 1929? I think we beat it. We shaved possibly 5 minutes. We just slid to the exit. The second we touch that, that's when I'm going to count the time. I'm going to check what time that would be in post. I'm still going to include the credits in the video, because screw it. Once again, just give credit to people who made this. Very good map. Don't want to make anyone else jealous, but this is probably the highest quality map I've played in the entirety of Rec Room. This includes Rec Room official maps. Because technically speaking, some of those maps are like structurally sound, much more fine-tuned. But then again, you have to remember that had like the entirety of the development team working on it. This was, you know, it's still a few people, but it's not nearly as many, which is what makes this all impressive. Like, somebody built that giant dome out there. That's another thing that's easy to forget. Somebody had to, like, hand make a lot of this stuff. This elevator isn't something you can just find in, like, props. Just shout out to everyone. Let the credits go. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna add like a party goer section to this little finale. That would be very interesting. I'm very curious to know if they would do that. It is technically a part of the game now, like its own area. Oh wait, you know what? They could actually do something really interesting where they take the window that you have to grab from the party area, like the flashing window, and they put that in the yellow room up there as you're going by it, as like a nod to the room. Hey, and hey, mate. There you go. Okay, just like last time. So this is being uploaded, because no matter what, that beats my time a large amount. But once again, I'm just gonna keep it a running theme. I'm not gonna give you an outro. This isn't a charity. You want an outro? Damn. You know what? No, I'm not giving you an outro. What I'm gonna give you is another extremely shitty, unfunny joke. That, honestly, maybe this one's worse. Okay, like, we're not fucking doing high quality out here. We're doing low quality. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't prepare one. I'm just kind of thinking. You know what? No, there's no rule saying I need to even make a really shitty joke. I can end this anytime I want. I'm the one recording, and I decide, you know what? Maybe now is a good time to end it. There you go. Taking control.